Dear Diary, things that we don't have in the future. We don't have concrete prisons. I mean, what is that? We don't have places that you keep people whenever they do something wrong. We just duke it out on the field. And whoever wins, lives. There's no reason to keep people in a prison. We don't have eggs from chickens. We don't have birds flying in the sky. We don't have warnings about war that make everybody run around in circles. We just live. We don't have trees with leaves on them. They're all broken and torn. We don't have houses with flowers in cups that have been cut off and put in cups with water to die. We don't have dogs for pets. We don't have horses or cows for hamburgers. People eat rats on sticks in fires.
Balthazar wanted me to tell you a little bit about this thing we call Blow.
Hey everyone, welcome to Blow.
Hi.
Woo.
And it's amazing. She asked me to join on by making a simple song.
We're Balthazar's ladies of wrestling, so listen to our flow.
Blow was created by Balthazar, or Leslie, local performance artist, local gallery owner, and again, local badass. She wanted to do something new, something awesome, something never done before in Oklahoma City. She wanted to wrestle. This is a story about dreams, passion, and a kick-ass community. This is a story about why Oklahoma City loves Blow. The second week of 2014 began the making of hometown legends, Blow, Balthazar's Ladies of Wrestling. The ladies got together and decided they wanted to be a part of Blow. So, they met 2 to 3 times a week in Midwest City at the Golden Goose Flea Market, and they put their bodies on the line. They slammed themselves all around the mat and into each other. And wrestle they did. And this is where they spent the next 60 days honing their craft and becoming what you now know as Blow.
I heard through a little birdie, my friend Chuck Pritchett, that Crazy Balthazar was putting on a wrestling performance show, and this was I was in Portland, and I was like, oh God, fuck yeah.
Thanks to the help of local wrestling group, Mid-South Pro Wrestling, these ladies found a ring and a home, and a wing and a prayer. The commitment, dedication, and dare I say, balls of these ladies is what makes Blow so amazing. But no, that wasn't enough for Balthazar. She wanted to push the envelope and move forward creatively by writing and directing a reality show. She wanted to introduce each girl's wrestling character, and so she asked them to speak and act like their characters throughout the entire filming. They shot 4 episodes in one day. Just like any other reality show, there were fights, hilariousness, drama,
Get the fuck off the phone! Get your narrow ass off the phone! It's right.
and bathroom breaks.
I'm the psychotic slayer. I've been in and out of juvenile detention since day one. I met all these crazy people in jail where I got kicked out and put in the asylum.
This show was the first time any of these wrestlers would meet each other and interact with each other.
Yes. You know we'll stare.
The commissioner.
That's not my limo. My limo's black.
Oh my God, there's a huge tub.
Dog, all right. How did it all start? How did the commissioner become the commissioner? Guess it was all back in '92.
Hey y'all, I'm Southside Strangler. Obviously, I'm from the south side of Oklahoma City. I'm here to do some blow. I love this place. I just got out of prison. Ronnie Diamond's my manager, and he told me about this blow thing, and he said it's gonna be a lot of fun.
This was as real as it comes.
She needs to be in a fucking cemetery.
And each of the girls were there for their own reasons.
I'm Bone Dust Cowgirl, and I am all about getting retribution. I love the unlovable, I help the helpless, and I'm here to help those who cannot help themselves. I love the Lord, and if loving the Lord is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Wrestling has changed my life. We started in January. It was a turning point in my life. Helped rebuild my confidence in myself. Something that I had lost along the way in the last several years. And brought together this unity of people that you wouldn't expect all of us to come from different ends of the earth.
Unlike the rest of these bitches, I'm accustomed to having cameras on me. When you have A-list parents, it's kind of how it goes. I mean, seriously.
My name is Ebony Adams. My wrestling name is Delicious Diva. After the first practice, I decided that I was gonna do it. It awakened sort of a warrior almost. It reminded me of who I was. There were parts that I was not prepared for, I will admit. I still crack up every time I see our reality show footage because I don't recognize myself in some of the scenes, especially in my confessional. Had no idea what I was saying in my confessional. I made it up on the spot. And it was once I put on that tutu, and the fishnets, it was over. She took complete and total control.
The 4-episode reality series was shot in one day, but spaced out over the months to promote the event. Order up!
I developed her off of a few of my favorite movies, like Girl Interrupted, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and mostly Silence of the Lambs. The really cool part about that character development is that Balthazar gave us free reign to do whatever we wanted with our character, come up with whoever we wanted, and to go with it. There were no restrictions. There was no limitations to where we could go, how, in my case, crazy our character got. She wanted us to just completely and totally get into our character and express ourselves however we wanted. And so that was a really liberating thing, and it was so fun and awesome to just get in the ring and be this crazy psychotic person that was just a total mess, but a fucking awesome crazy mess. And it was a blast to play her, and I will always love that character. In fact, I got her tattooed on me by my friend Jay Roberts, and he did an amazing job. I got her portrait on my arm before I moved from Oklahoma, so I'd always have a piece of wrestling with me all the time. If I ever wrestle again as another character, I will definitely have that character tattooed on another part of my arm, just because that's how amazing this experience was for me. It was physically challenging, It was also challenging to get up in front of hundreds of people and act like a crazy psycho bitch who, you know, jumping off the top ring and putting people into a straitjacket, really just let me let go of any inhibitions I've ever had about performing, about physical pain. I've always been fairly athletic, and this experience wrestling put me in more physical pain and more of a physical challenge than pretty much anything else I've ever done. Soaking in Epsom salt baths on the regular, getting massages, like all of that. Taking a back bump is really, really painful at first. Eventually you get used to it, but you gotta really want to do this, and we all really wanted to do this, and it shows in our performance, it shows in our friendships, and it shows hopefully through this video, and hopefully it's going to inspire other women to get into women's wrestling, and hopefully to stick with the style that we were going for that's closer to Glow, Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling, the show back from the 80s, because there's this really cool creative character development and costume use that you really don't see in women's wrestling anymore. You know, women's wrestlers wear tight pants or tight shorts and pull each other's hair. But we actually, like, developed characters, developed costumes. There was a lot more of it than just a lot of pushing and shoving. And we challenged ourselves, we challenged each other, and we put our all into this project, and I hope that that shows. I think it does. And I think that's about it, but I just want to give a shout out to all my Blow girls. I miss you. I love you. I hope you all are doing wonderful. If you wrestle again, please let me know. I will be there in a heartbeat. And thanks to all the fans that showed up and supported us and that are still out there. I'm still getting likes on my Facebook page for Psychotic Slayer. And anyone that I show a video of, they're so into it. And we wouldn't have been able to pull any of this off if it wasn't for you guys and your support. So thank you to everyone. I love you all. Psychotic Slayer, out!
I remember initially it was possibly like a circus, but then it ended up being like this whole pro wrestling thing. So, I mean, either way, you know, whatever. It's all basically the same. Just, you know, in one of them you have to like land on your feet and go, ta-da! And then the other one you completely eat your ass. I guess you don't eat your ass. That's more circus tricks. I guess that's more contortionary work.
You ready? Yeah. Hey, my name is Leslie Hensley, aka Balthazar, but now in the wrestling ring, I'm the Burger. And people ask me, what made you do this? I was like, I think deep down everybody wants to wrestle, because wrestling fucking kicks ass. I mean, it's right up my alley. Costumes, characters, and acrobatics. It's a circus. It's like joining the circus and learning a new skill. It was like, and I wanted to do it. All of a sudden, got this opportunity at 31 to get these great group of girls together and train and learn how to wrestle and throw on this big show that I didn't know so many pages would unfold this great story, and having Godiva come up, and then Johnny C, then Sweet Sherry. This show is awesome, and it wouldn't be made possible without like local support in Oklahoma City, and then just doing it and having a bunch of girls just saying, fuck it, yeah, let's just do it. And it goes to show you, your dreams don't stop at your like early 20s. Like, I want to wrestle. You got a dream, just do it. And what I want to do is I want to wrestle for you. I'm the Burger. My name is Leslie Hensley, and thank you. Bless the world and bless whoever made everything possible. Bless the wrestling gods. I can't wait to wrestle, and I can't tell you enough how excited this whole project and this whole process has been. I'm super stressed, as you can tell. But it's going to be awesome. Something's going to happen, and it's going to be amazing, and we'll be forever legends.
The event itself was to be Balthazar's most epic production ever. And this was going to cost some money. And that's where Oklahoma City stepped in. with the full support of local businesses and a national beer sponsorship. Well, with that kind of money rolling in, the ladies were on their way to making their wildest dreams come true. In the middle of all the training and the hard work and the chaos, something happened. One Saturday afternoon, Balthazar received a call from none other than Johnny Caffarella, the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling host and producer. He was interested in the project. Not only was he interested in the project, he wanted to bring one of the original Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling along with him. That's when Blow became legit. And that's when all the hard work, focus, blood, sweat, and tears and dedication paid off. It was the week of April 24th, and Oklahoma City was about to witness 7 ladies realizing their dreams of body slams.
Will Rogers International Airport, getting ready to pick up, and for the first time, meet Sweet Sherry. So this is going to be really exciting.
When I got to the venue, I was greeted by a menagerie of things. A wrestling ring, lights, speakers, women slamming each other into the ground. It was amazing. I really felt... God damn it.
Oh! Little chair to the neck. Never felt good.
Worst
Delicious
cakewalk ever. Just give her the cake. Give her the cake.
Charming Chanteuse pleading with the referee on the illegal use of the chair. Oh, look over here. Psychotic Slayer's on the top rope, coming down on Delicious Diva. Oh, yet again falling on her.
Where's your 8-foot robot when you need him?
When I got there the night of the event, the place was electric. Everyone was in a great mood and ready to see some badass wrestling, and let me tell you, it was badass. I really thought each match was amazing.
To shut this down tonight.
What? He wants to shut the show down. Really? You're gonna shut this show down? Do you hear this crowd? Do you hear this crowd? Oh, it's okay. Oh, really? Hang on to your microphone, Johnny. See this? You hear this crowd? He wants to shut this show down.
Boom.
Now, unfortunately, obviously, you don't know a lot about intellectual property, do you now?
Obviously, you don't know a lot about kick-ass bitches from OKC.
Wait a minute, Godiva. Whose side are you on?
Whose side do you think I'm on, Johnny C? Really? You're not going to let these ladies do their thing? Yes, we are.
I got one thing for you, Johnny. Here's the deal. You better head on back to LA before I kick your butt. Or you get in this ring.
Allow me.
Are you kicking this ring and you MC? Handle him, Godiva. Get him, Godiva. Oh! Now, Johnny C.
Right in his intellectual property.
Johnny C., are you going to announce an MCR bout?
Of course, yeah, I'd be
Or
happy
wrestling
to.
match?
I'd be happy to.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to fucking Blow! Give a round of applause to Johnny C. And Jacob's gonna come up here, and the lovely Godiva!
Johnny, how you doing tonight?
Real good, man.
Good. We're gonna have some awesome stuff going on. A lot of great wrestling. A lot of kicking ass in this ring right here.
Obviously, that's what Oklahoma women do.
Oklahoma women do kick ass. I will attest to that. Let's get the music going here.
It had it all. It had danger. It had fighting. It had slamming. It had ladies. And it had heart. And I could tell right then this was something special. Each match was just as I had anticipated. Exciting. The pyro was flaming. The music was pumping. The lights were blinding and the fans were fanning. And I was announcing in the ring with Johnny C. Also, I got drunk. But hey, it was a day of the week. I thought that Blow was much more than that. It was a state of mind. It was something this city needed and wanted and wants a whole lot more of. Hell, it's Blow. Who doesn't love Blow? And that, my friends, is the story of Blow. Balthazar's Ladies of Wrestling. And in the immortal words of Blow's creator and founder, Balthazar.
And it goes to show you, your dreams don't stop at your like early 20s. Like
I want to wrestle. You got a dream, just do it. And what I want to do is I want to wrestle for you. I'm the burger. My name is Leslie Hensley, and thank you. Bless the world and bless whoever made everything possible. Bless the wrestling gods. I can't wait to wrestle, and I can't tell you enough how excited this whole project and this whole process has been. I'm super stressed, as you can tell. But it's going to be awesome. Something's going to happen, and it's going to be amazing, and we'll be forever legends.
Give a shot?
Amen, amen.
Should we 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 give a shot?
Amen, amen.
Should we